From the riot at the Dog Park Studios, it's Live with Johnny. And now, here's Johnny.
She's laughing already. I'll introduce the guest in just, she just tooted. I will introduce the guest in just a second. A surprise guest. My producer doing a bang-up job that he does, just spring shit on me at 7:29. You'll see that part of the description was about my preparation. We'll get to that in just a minute. Happy Monday night. Hope life finds you well. Big stag party this past weekend you blew off.
I was going to ask you how that went. Oops.
We spend every week together. We work together. We both our jobs, the podcast, our real jobs. And this dude just blows it off. Just fucking blows it off. Doesn't even care.
I have no excuse.
Doesn't even care.
I can't even talk my way out of this.
And then he drops this on me tonight. Apparently, the Make-A-Wish Foundation reached out to Live with Johnny, and they said there's a young local lady who would like to come on your show, and she's part of the Make-A-Wish, and her wish is to be my daughter-in-law. She's in love with my son, John, and she's here tonight to profess her love for him. I'm kidding. Well, I don't know if I'm kidding. This is Hannah.
Hello?
Hannah Banana.
Hello?
Kirk's daughter. She's home from school and she's like, "Can I come in the basement with you guys? I want to be on your podcast."
You guys are so funny.
Are you like Joe Rogan? Because I don't like him. He's too Republican.
No.
No. Do you like Joe Rogan?
No.
Hannah, scold your father for skipping my stag party this past weekend.
What were we even doing on Saturday?
Yeah, go ahead. Lie for your father,
I
Hannah.
know we have an excuse, but what were we doing?
Saturday is a good question.
I don't remember.
I can't remember what we were doing.
Oh. We were
What?
unpacking me.
Yes, she did just get over.
Were
We
unpacking.
had 2 cars full of
Clothes.
and stuff.
Unmentionables.
Yes. Mirrors.
We were very busy. Very tied up.
I don't think he wants
Very
to hear
tied
it.
up.
Tonight's show, the entire show, the full hour is brought to you by our new sponsor tonight, Bellemare Tree Service. Bellemare Tree Service for all your tree and, I guess, wood needs. There's no job that they shy away from. They are the best in the business. If you're doing tree work and you're not using Bellemare Tree Service, you're doing it wrong. So we've tagged them in our sponsors column here. So the spring cleanup is coming. So if I was you, I'd call Bellemare Tree Service. Thank you, Bellemare Tree Service, for sponsoring the entire hour tonight. It kind of sucked that you weren't at the stag party because...
Are you going to talk about it at least? Tell me what I missed. How was it? I want to.
Oh, I don't know, Captain Interruptus. How about you let me finish my fucking thoughts? I tell him every week it's Live with Johnny. Not Live with Johnny and Kirk, not Live with Johnny and somebody else. But he's like...
Attention horse.
That's
Raw.
We're a family of them.
I don't do this
Not
for...
you.
First, I don't do this for attention. I do this for the people.
Yes.
He's giving them what they want.
You guys
And
hear
the
that?
millions. John doesn't remember Saturday either. Brian, you're not half wrong. There's some of it that's a little hazy. We drank like 3 handles of JMO in like 2 hours.
Nice.
It was a whole thing.
Lisa, come.
No, I'm just not people used to laughing at the show. What's it?
Hannah and Toad are up in a tree.
That's her mom pimping her out live here on Johnny. We had a great time.
Nice.
Amy and her sisters and her mother cooked all the food.
Oh, really?
Holy crap. The food
So
was
it
amazing.
wasn't the standard shitty stag food.
No. Put it this way. Joe, who works with us, and other people reached out to me. Dave, who works with us, said it was the best stag food they've ever had.
No kid.
It was Dave this morning goes, I got a confession. I go, what? He goes, I ate like 12 meatballs. I didn't save anybody for anybody else. I'm like, hey, man.
Good for you, Dave.
Do what you got to do, Dave. Go get it.
Go get it.
It was a good time. There was a huge turnout. I don't remember how many people were there. Dave said 200. I don't remember seeing 200 people.
Oh, shit.
There were people in and out. It was a good time. I think that number might be a little high. You'd have to ask my brother. But speaking of high, Hannah, calm down.
Here we go.
She just hotboxed a Subaru out there on Radnor Lane. And it's okay. Her parents gave her permission.
It's funny because it's true.
Doctor prescribed.
It's a
She
medical
has
issue.
anxiety.
She's got some glaucomas.
Yes, when she runs out of weed, she gets very anxious. That's where the anxiety comes from. Be quiet. I've known Hannah since she was 6 years old, and in case you're wondering, she is that annoying.
Oh, we need some rim shots.
Would you
here.
say Ethan's not the better kid, right? I mean, we're Ethan, right?
You have to define better. They're very different.
Ethan, if you're watching, which you're not, because
He's not.
He doesn't watch his own podcast.
you're not talking about weed and man buns. Why would I watch? He's probably home right now playing Fortnite or with a fidget spinner. Grow up, kid. Anyway, I love him. Shut up. It was a great time. The raffle prizes were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We had, and I don't know why, and I wish my brother would talk to me. Well, I don't mean it that way. I wish
gonna be like, bro,
I wish he would come
what?
live on air. I don't know why, but every gift was like, so they had like a Coleman grill, not like the campsite grill.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they had like the campsite hot plate. And then they had a $120 bottle of tequila. I'd never even heard of it before. People were like, holy shit, 50-inch TV, this, that, and the other thing. Tools Plus donated a beautiful Milwaukee mini fridge.
I heard. That thing was
a
nice.
Metabo grill.
Was it 1912?
Speak when spoken to.
Don Julio probably was.
Men are talking.
I think that's probably what it was, though. Shit's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settle down, Diane Feinstein.
Prizes. Yeah. Coleman stuff.
For some reason-
A lot of campings.
Every gift was paired with a knife or a set of knives.
That's strange.
I wish I could. Yeah, look at Brian's comment.
It's not.
Knives everywhere. There were knives everywhere. Dude, they were literally like, we now have a baby's crib with knives. It was the I got to ask these guys. My guess is one of these guys is like Knife of the Month Club or some
right.
shit.
And he has a lot of surplus of
But
handheld.
here's where their big mistake came in. And this is where Amy said, why weren't you there? My brother and Dave and Kevin, who, guys, thank you very much for a wonderful stag. They did such a great job. My three best men. They brought a microphone and they handed it to me. Now,
Oh, no.
you've been with me when I'm 8 or 9 JMOs in, the draft beer's flowing, and he hands me a microphone. He goes, you're going to call the winning numbers for the raffle. So what happened was I broke every set of balls in that joint.
You roasted. It was like
Bro,
a Johnny roast
for like an hour. It got to the point where the people my brother didn't know that were there that I knew.
Yeah.
He takes the microphone away from me. He's like, yo, do you even know what you're saying about these people? I'm like, they don't fucking care. They don't care. They don't care. It was such a great time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. I almost wish somebody videotaped it, but golden rule of stag parties, no pictures, no video, because then they would have saw the midget ladies and it would have been a whole thing.
Then it gets weird.
Not PC.
Never, not once. She says she's not high, but she's high. She's on the pot. It was such a great time, and one of my shining moments of the night. And I want to bring it up. And I told Amy, I said, the second it came out of my mouth, I knew it was genius. We had a grill and a set of knives, and I called it the Jeffrey Dahmer package. And then I proceeded to say,
okay, that's funny.
I was once invited to Jeffrey Dahmer's house for dinner. I was a little late. I ended up getting the cold shoulder. Bro, comedy genius. Tell me I'm wrong.
That's pretty funny.
He really only ate black people, so there's some holes in your logic, but
Is that true?
it is true.
Oh. Well, that just made it really weird.
Black guys.
Is that true?
I swear to
You
God.
mean like well done? Or what are we talking about?
He just thought black meat tasted better. I'm not even fucking with you.
I believe
not
her.
fucking with you.
No,
He said it, I swear.
I believe she's correct. It's coming back to me from a
I
documentary.
swear, I swear.
They were all black
I
dudes.
wouldn't say it for
Doesn't
for
take away from
shits.
dude. You know, who raised this kid? You're doing a great job, Hannah. Thanks for coming in. Bye. I'm just kidding. Hannah professes to be somebody who knows everything about Hollywood. What were you telling us earlier? Before you came on?
I could go
Before we
back
came on?
into 1930 about every single fact about every celebrity.
Every celebrity.
Essentially, I could tell you something about every celebrity. Yes,
You could.
I could.
Okay. Who's your favorite celebrity of all time?
Ed Norton,
Why?
because I hate celebrities, so at least he's a really good actor.
I know everything
And
about every
he's-
celebrity. I
he's
spend
not-
all my time knowing everything about every celebrity. You know what I hate? Celebrities.
Well, if you knew about them, you wouldn't like them either.
He's not typical celebrity though.
She's not wrong. I know about myself. I don't like me.
Exactly.
Do you remember when you were like 10, maybe 12, and I'd come over and your father would be wrapped up in his Snuggie watching the Kardashians?
I do. He still does that to this day. We were doing it the other night.
We might have been doing that Saturday
We were
night.
probably doing that Saturday night. The new season just
It's
dropped.
on Hulu, and it's not called Keeping Up anymore. It's
The
just
Kardashians.
The Kardashians. New.
I guess who gets to see it at home?
Oh,
so
it's,
he's
it's amazing.
I try not to watch, but
You can't help it.
here's what I'm
it's
going
a
to say
car
about
wreck, dude.
Well,
You know, it's good.
it's only bad if you're Scott Disick.
True.
He's not looking good.
Well, he fucked up. He had a chance. He should have.
right.
He should have locked it up
Yep.
when he had
You're
it, bro.
right. You're
Travis
right.
Barker got that.
Are
now.
we Team P or are we Team Kanye, Hannah?
I hate Kanye West. I like Pete.
I had no idea you were racist. Go ahead, continue talking.
I love Pete, but their relationship is a PR relationship. It's not real. But I do like him as a person. But together, it is a fake relationship, allegedly.
I agree. Allegedly, but I also.
But this, I
agree.
only say allegedly, but it's it's well researched.
Okay, first of all, I am not going to spend more time talking about the
Okay.
Kardashians because they're disgusting. Not disgusting, but I mean, Ray J's penis made the whole family famous. Right? Right. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, good for them for what they were able to turn that into. Right?
Absolutely.
They turned one night in a hotel room into billions of dollars. So you know what?
They know business.
God bless you. When you and I made that tape years ago, I said we should show
You
the people
were right.
Kirk.
You knew something.
Kirk and I playing leapfrog. It was a tie score, and he didn't want me to show anybody. So that's on him. It is what it is. What the hell does Kim Kardashian gain by being in a relationship with Pete Davidson? She has billions of dollars. What does she gain? What does she gain by being? Why would it be a PR stunt? What is she going to get?
I don't think you really.
I'm losing viewers as we speak talking about Kim Kardashian.
I was gonna say, if you don't want me to get into it, I wouldn't ask me that question.
I want a 10
Because I'll get into it.
I want a 10-second answer. Give me one sentence. Why?
Because her whole public image revolved around Kanye for the past 10 years, and she needed to rebrand herself in a new light.
So she's into skinny white crackheads.
Look at Travis and Courtney.
Speaking of skinny white crackheads,
Come on now. That's what the vibe is now. She had to jump on it.
we were one plane crash away from no Blink 182 new music.
It's a horrible thing
Do you
to
know
say.
what I mean? What?
That's a horrible thing to say. He's all right. He's not bad.
God bless him.
Travis is all right, dude. He's an
God
all right
bless
dude.
him.
He's all right.
I just have always had a thing where I don't trust white dudes named Travis. I mean, come on. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And in case you're wondering, your mother just posted on Facebook Live that he has a big dick. So
How does she know that?
Oh my God.
that's your mother. Talk to your mother. Talk to her.
What is she doing?
Mom, get off.
She's worse than her mother.
Get
at
off
this
your
point.
phone and do something productive. Jesus.
Apparently, she's Googling Pete Davidson. She's happy we're all down here in the cellar where nobody can
Pete
hear her.
Davidson does have a 9-inch penis, though.
It's.
I've seen it.
Wait, is she talking about Travis Barker or Pete Davidson? Oh, okay.
I know you're her father. Plug your ears. What do you mean you've seen his dangle?
He has leaked nudes.
Pete Davidson has leaked news?
Yeah, they're
Okay,
on
first
Reddit.
of
They're
all,
on Reddit, everyone.
when she said he's got a 9-inch wiener, you're like, yeah, he does. Dude, what is
Everyone knows that, though. Everyone knows that. Because Ariana Grande talked about it. They were engaged.
Oh, well, if Ariana Grande says it.
It's true.
I liked her better when she was Nacho Grande. Let's settle one thing right here forever, and it can never be spoken about again. That girl's mother leaked that videotape.
Oh, she did. She
She's
confirmed it.
responsible for the whole thing.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
She whored out her daughter.
absolutely.
Okay. I
The
just wanna-
quote is, as her mom, when I saw that tape, as her mom, I was disappointed. But as her manager, that is word for word quote from Kris Jenner.
And that's the original tape with Ray J.
Yeah.
That was years
When they,
ago.
yep, when they were on ecstasy, when they filmed it.
Imagine being Ray J. And Kim, the girl he was doing the duty with, billions. Her sisters, billions. The dude's got billions. The people who just hang out with her, people pay them millions just because they hang out with the Kardashians. fucking Ray J's bagging groceries over at the ShopRite.
I was gonna say it didn't help him any.
You should Google Ray J's wife if you think that's the case, because she is a Kim Kardashian clone.
Yeah, but the Kardashians got all the money. Where's his money? Does he have any money?
Yeah, what did he get out of the sex tape thing?
I'm
Nothing,
pretty
I don't
sure
think.
that
He got defamed,
well, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he got
sure.
the
which is
shitty-
what you're saying.
I was up at Mohegan Sun with Amy, and I'm pretty sure he's the dude who parked our car. I'm pretty sure he was working the car service over
Wouldn't be
there.
surprised. He's
That
not
poor
doing
guy.
anything.
That poor
I
guy.
wouldn't say poor guy.
Also, you two have to go upstairs after this and look Lisa in the eye after she just posted he has a big dick on the
Because
internet.
she's on the internet. She knows what's up. She knows
I
what's
want to
up.
like that comment, but I can't bring myself to like.
She gets it.
She gets.
All right, I don't want to talk about the Kardashians anymore.
Thank you.
I don't want
Next
anything
topic.
to do with that. So, I remember we were just talking about something, and I said, don't bring it up until we get there. And all of a sudden, the preparation for this show this week, I know you guys think every week it's a little. Today, there was
Nothing.
little to none.
Nothing.
Little to none. I said, and I know I'm gonna get in trouble when I get home. Stop mentioning me. I mention her a lot, but I love her. I said to Amy, we were driving home the other night from the casino, and I said, you should come out. The Monday before the wedding, you should come out. We should do a wedding show.
For sure.
Like
I love that, dude. Bring her in, man.
she said no.
Well, she doesn't seem like the kind of person that likes being in front of the camera. Yeah, when we were at Tux, she seemed a little like she wasn't really feeling which, if that's, I mean, some people just.
Can I make a confession right now?
Yes.
And I swear to God, I'm not just saying this because she lets me see her naked.
You guys made a sex tape.
No.
Better? Okay.
You think she wants to be seen with me?
No,
Are you kidding me?
No.
no.
She will deny. She's much more funnier than I'll ever be.
I believe that.
I'm telling,
believe
and I'm
it.
not just saying it.
And you're a funny guy.
What am I here to amuse you?
Dance.
I wouldn't have invited you in here if you weren't a funny guy.
I tell her she's the funniest person I know.
Have her in.
But
man.
anyway, her
I love
thought
it.
was maybe she comes on afterwards and we talk about how it went and all that stuff. So
After the wedding?
yeah,
That's fine, too. I love it.
you're not invited.
Yeah, that stings a little, but it's okay.
Well, you should have been a better niece. That year your Uncle John needed a liver. Where were you?
Liver train.
What's your blood type? I got you.
Ragu. I'll be here all week. People try the veal. What's your blood type? Sativa?
B. Positive. Thank you very much.
Oh,
B pause. Bam.
are you saying that because you're a Democrat or that's your blood type?
That's dead ass.
Oh
my
no,
blood
that's
type.
be kind. Dead ass. Dead ass.
It's dead ass, Uncle John.
bet fam. You didn't think I knew that, right? Stop the cap, bro.
Now you're aging yourself. Just stop while you're ahead.
I live in a house with an almost 11-year-old. I know all the lingo. Congratulations to Hanner Nanners. Are we still allowed to call you that? Hanner Nanners.
Of course.
Third straight year at college. She goes to Dartmouth. Where do you go?
Keene State College in New Hampshire.
Keene State College in New Hampshire. Go.
Owls.
Go Owls.
Hooty hoo.
Hoot.
3 straight years, 4.0. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Which begs the question. Well, it doesn't beg the question. You got that from your mom.
I am autistic, probably. Yeah.
She might
Definitely
be
from
spectrum.
Lisa. Definitely, you're right
She
though.
didn't get it from me, bro.
Yep.
I don't know why your mom keeps commenting he has a big dick. I don't.
Wait, is that a new one? Or
No,
is
no,
that
no,
the
no. That's
same
funny. I got you though. I got you though.
I'm gonna block her.
As soon as I got here and I found out that Nanners was going to sit in with us, do you know the first story I thought of? And I don't remember how old you were. It had to be 10 or 12. When we went camping
That was fun.
up in, what was it called, Burlingame or something? That we told the story about. I don't know if you remember this, but your father made me drink a 5-hour energy on the way up there. And
Yeah.
it felt like I was doing speedballs in the passenger seat. I won't drink one of those since then because that shit's out of control. We got to I'll never forget, we got to the camping site. Johnny went up with you, your mom, and Ethan earlier because him and I had to work. So we got up there separate. We get up there. I couldn't figure out how to put my tent up. You know who helped me? 10-year-old girl. We got pictures of it.
I
Hannah-
do not remember that.
Hannah,
You don't?
she had to come over
And she had all the.
She
was
took-
breaking out the poles.
and
I remember it.
talk to me like I was the 10-year-old, and she's like, and you were so patient with me, and I want to say thank you for that. And
So patient.
she was so patient with me. And we were the winners because you and your brother's tent was over by mine, and your parents' tent, they put at the bottom of the hill, and it rained, and all the water got in. Do you remember that?
Flooded.
I believe it though.
You don't remember that?
I remember just me and Toter in the woods with the walkie-talkies.
Whoa!
We were
Hold on.
11.
For those
Back
of
it
you
up.
keeping score, way back in the day, Kirk nicknamed my son Toter.
Yeah,
Oh,
Toter's
sorry,
the man.
yeah.
I don't know why. So Hannah and Toter, not confirmed. She's 18. How old are you?
21.
She's a lady.
I'm an adult. I'm adulty.
Adulty.
Can own a gun now.
Yo.
And grow pot.
Oh, that makes everybody happy. You guys want to get high and get some guns? Mm-hmm. You'd be perfect in the South. So are you going to bars and shit now?
No, I don't drink.
You don't know alcohol.
I try to drink wine sometimes, and I don't even finish the glass, and I go home,
I try
and
to
I
drink-
smoke.
Are you a hipster?
I don't think so. I just,
Your glasses say otherwise, but go ahead, explain.
well, I'm very blind, and I can't wear contacts, so
Why?
that's the glasses. I just hate the taste of alcohol so much, and I don't like how it makes me feel. Like when I'm high, I'm like still funny, and I can think straight. I don't like being incapacitated. I'd
Live
like to
with
drive
Johnny
my
in
car.
no way will allow drug use. We don't
No.
condone. We don't condone.
Did I show you the pot plants upstairs?
You keep saying it, pretend
I'm
you never
12
did.
hours sober right now, guys.
Oh my god!
my
It's a record. Oh my god!
Thank you. One step at a time.
Or 12.
Or 12.
That's fantastic. And your mom just said again, somebody has a big dick. I don't know.
Sure. I'm gonna block her. That's it. She's done.
It's the snort that gets me every time. Do you remember? And I don't know if we're boring people with old stories of what we did, but do you remember that your father and I came home,
She's yelling at the dogs. It's fine. Go on.
or she found one? Holy!
ignore it.
I think she just found the Pete nudes.
She did.
Oh my god!
Look at the size of that dick.
What is that? An elephant? Is that a trunk on an
It's
elephant?
got a third leg. Anyway.
Do you remember your mother? We were around the fire, and the boys kept putting their feet near the fire, and your mom was getting freaked out, and she kept yelling, "If you put your feet next to the fire one more time, we're going back to Connecticut."
I remember that. Lisa is always in my memory, if
And
nothing
we
else.
always, and then me and you are drinking like idiots. We kept going, "We're going back to
I remember
Connecticut."
that.
Back to
I remember
Connecticut.
that.
And I never thought Lisa would get mad at me until I heard her. And to this day, she probably doesn't know that I heard her. But she said to your father, "If he fucking says it again, I'm fucking leaving."
Nope,
Because you know me, I just ride something out until it's dead.
Until it's dead.
Yeah.
Till it's dead.
Yeah.
We ended up leaving that camping trip because it was so hot. The water got into your tent. Then it got to be 174 degrees.
200% humidity.
With
it was
mosquitoes
the,
everywhere. Oh my god, we were just sitting in ball soup. It was absolutely horrible. We came back here, we got hammered, and your father shaved my head bald. Do you remember
Yep.
that?
Still have pictures of that.
I don't remember that, but I remember coming back here and it being even more fun when we were here.
It was fun.
It
here.
was really fun.
We had a fun night.
I remember it was still really fun.
Yeah. And your head looked good.
I kind of remember you bald. I just remember you drunk a lot of my childhood. So,
Why is Uncle Johnny drinking again? Is he hurting? Is he okay?
I was suppressing things like a real adult. You may have saw me drunk once, maybe twice.
yeah, from
the
what
same
you
day.
remember.
We used to get jacked up. Sorry, I was reading something. So tonight we are going to have some news articles. We're going to have some. I'm going to have to explain myself. Kirk Michael has more pictures or videos or whatever the hell he has of me. So Hannah, tell me, when the kids are at school and they're all sitting around listening to Kid Rock and having a good time, what do college kids do these days?
Whippets and cocaine.
Okay. Let's process that.
We're gonna go to commercial.
I don't have a commercial ready.
Jesus Christmas. It's almost like you two set me up tonight to be like, Hannah, when he gets here, you're going to sit in and we're going to say some dumb shit and see what happens. But it is great to have you here. You've grown up to be such a nice girl.
Thank you.
You going to marry my kid? What are we going to do?
I don't know how.
What if he gets stationed in Hawaii and wants to live there? You going to go there with him?
I don't really know how I feel about military men. I don't really believe in the military. I don't think I could do it.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm sorry. You don't
before.
like being free and safe?
By whose standards? Zinger!
What do you think, that nobody's watching what's going on?
What are you talking about? This or the world?
If we had no army, do you think we'd be safe? Or do you think people would just fly over and do whatever they wanted?
Let
Let me ask you a question. You think Russia would behave? You think Russia's just going to go, at America, they're just so darn cool. They got the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're not going over there.
Let's just
Let
leave
it be
them alone.
known. Let it be known. I support Russia more than America right now. So
You asked for this, bro.
you asked for this. And in Ukraine, we're fighting a bunch of Nazis over there. So sit with that, if you will.
Can we talk about camping again? That was fun.
Don't poke me on the wrong topics. It's not
Don't
going to go
poke the
well.
bear.
You're poking the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
I'm a poli-sci history major. I wouldn't ask me those questions.
And I'm a white male. We know everything.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Listen, I'm glad you have your own thoughts. I'm glad you have your own ideas. Just don't share them.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, when we want your opinion, we'll give it to you. No, listen, hey, I don't even know how to respond to your last question. We think very differently politically, and that's okay for an uncle and a
That's
niece
good.
to do that. That's
Good.
fine. That's a healthy relationship. It's a healthy way to live. If we all agreed on everything, then Trump would still be here and we miss him. No.
Oh, she's amused by that joke.
Yeah, no.
I do think
You just
Biden.
drove home from college. How was that $7 gallon of gas? Let me ask you a question. When you stopped for your Doritos because you were so fucking high you couldn't see straight, how was that paying $19 for a bag of fucking Doritos?
I do think that Biden is worse than Trump, though. Thank you very much.
See?
I'm not a
We
Democrat.
can find common
All right,
ground.
we're not going to talk politics. I'm just trying to get the kid.
I know.
I'm just trying to get the kid riled up.
And the point is, you're not getting mad at each other.
No.
People can have
I'm
differences. to talk about.
unrivalable.
Do you think Bon Jovi's good?
I can't name one Bon Jovi song if you ask me to.
Can you name a Guns N' Roses song?
Fucking hate Guns N' Roses.
That wasn't the question.
I can't name a Guns N' Roses song.
You can name a Guns N' Roses song. You're my daughter.
Okay, wait.
Like it or not, you can
Okay,
name one.
wait.
Do it.
Do they have a song about a gun? Or is that just in the title? But there is a song about a gun. And maybe roses?
Think.
I don't know one. I'm dead serious.
She's got eyes that it
Seems
seems.
to me. I don't know the song though. I don't know the name of it.
Welcome to the.
Jungle.
There we go.
Wow.
It reminds me of that old Bill Burr joke. I would never, ever hit a woman, but I understand how it happens.
Oh, I use
we're
that all the
just
time. I say
talking
that
about
all the
Bill Burr's
the
time.
man,
I
right?
say
Yeah.
that all the time.
Ask Uncle Johnny about sleeping over and playing Guitar Hero.
That was a hell of a night.
I couldn't. I was hammered. Remember, I'm like, how did the thing? And then Lobie came in. Uncle Lobie, we love our Uncle Lobie.
Oh, he's
don't
my
we?
favorite family member
Yeah.
ever.
Uncle Lobie's
Shout out
good,
to
man.
Lobie.
Yeah.
Shout out
He's
to
my
Lobie.
best friend.
Whatever couch you pass out on right now, Lobe, here's to you, guy. I saw that him and Scotty are getting the band back together.
Oh, did you see that? I was
I
just talking
did.
to him about that.
Yeah.
They're looking for a drummer.
Yeah.
If anybody out there knows a drummer or is a drummer, DM us or PM us.
All right.
Yeah, we need a drummer. We
Travis
don't.
Barker, do you hear that?
Please.
Dick not as big as Pete Davidson's, but he can play drums.
Can we stop talking about dudes' wieners?
It's not confirmed yet.
Anyway, it's 7:59. It's soon to be 8 o'clock. We'd like to thank our sponsor once again, Bellamere Tree Service, for sponsoring tonight's entire show. If you have tree work that needs to be done, or if you just need a smart dude to show up and tell you what you should do with your yard, call Bellemare Tree Service and he'll take care of you. Let's get to, I want to explain myself.
Okay, we're going to do that. I just do want to apologize in advance because there's going to be a graphic on this and it is going to obscure Hannah's face because it's going to pop out right
that's-
above.
Fine by me.
That's all right.
Let's pull it up, baby.
So let's see what we got. So funny that we should be talking about Lobe and drunken. Hannah, lean this way.
Wait, I know that picture.
Do you?
That is outside the Groggy Frog, no?
So this was a night this was probably 2010ish, so probably 12 years ago. Outside the Groggy Frog, big night. Now, the reason I put this in is because we've alluded to this night before and you refused to tell the story
I'm not telling a story.
of what happened this night. So what I want you to do is make up a story that will get us to the end result of what happened without telling the story.
Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
So just give us a story.
Here's the thing. This is back in a time where Hannah had referenced earlier that I used to drink a little bit, and I used to, like to,
There you go.
like I used to like to have a cocktail at 9, and I would go out and I would drink with reckless abandon. I'm not proud of it. It was at a time where I think I referenced it last week or the week before. I had just given up on myself at one point. This was during that time. I don't know what I think I was doing.
I was
with my
just going
hair
to
at
say,
that
what was
point.
going on with your hair, man? It's very tight there.
That blue Carhartt sweatshirt that I'm wearing. I mean, that's how I dressed to go out. I didn't even care. I was wearing work clothes. Nobody. I just disliked
You don't age though.
You don't,
You
dude.
don't
You
age.
look good.
I'll give you that. You don't
This
age.
is 12 years ago.
You look the same. You don't age.
No.
No, keep going. Go ahead.
Okay, come feed me. Feed me. Still hungry.
You have my son's hand in marriage now, girl. John, if you're watching, this thing's a wrap. We were out that night. I'm hammered. Now, I'm not going to tell the true story because for 2 reasons.
Yeah, why?
One, I don't believe you. Because I was so hammered. I was so hammered that whatever he thinks I did, it didn't happen.
I was standing right next to you, bro. What do you mean what I think I did?
Here's what's going to have to happen. If I'm ever going to tell this story, you and I are going to have to talk off air for real.
Get it right. Get the facts
And
straight.
you know how they say people go to therapy and you can see if like it draws a memory that you may have suppressed?
I do that once a week. It's
Core-
called DSMM or DSM. EMDR. It's called EMDR.
Yeah, talking to the mic.
I do it once a week. Then what the fuck is it called, Han? It's
You
called
need-
MTV. No, ESPN. No, VH1. No.
EMDR.
EMDR?
EMDR. Do it every week actually, and it works. It's insane. It's like you're in
Like a hypnotic state?
hypnotic state. Yeah.
Good to see rich white kids are still worried about things.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
I remember, I just remembered this one time my latte came out fucked up.
And then
And I
put
just
the little
remember it set
swirly
me
on it.
off for like 18 hours.
My mom didn't buy me the new Uggs.
She's had trauma.
But this night, I was liquored. I remember waking. This might not have been that night, but I already told this story too, where I said, Ethan, I don't want to wake up with a hangover. Get me the Tylenol. And he gave me like 6 stool softeners instead of Tylenol
That
because I
was
was
this
so
night.
drunk. He thought he was funny.
That was this night. Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you something. That kid set me off on a goddamn.
I remember that.
Dude, I got home the next day. I was like,
In Ethan's defense, he did clear that with me first. He didn't just
I
do it.
remember. I was
Yeah.
there when he asked
Yeah.
you if you could, and you
Yeah.
said, "Hell yeah, do it."
that kid set me off on such a journey the following day that I don't even think he knows.
Don't you have IBS?
Yeah,
I got IBS too.
I do. Is that like IBS 1? I'm adorable.
I don't get the joke.
He said IBS, like IBS
Anyway.
part 2. He said, is that like part 1?
You could do better. Than
Anyway, we'll talk about this story another time. Next.
Oh, no. So you don't want to do that one?
I know.
I forget what oh, this one's fun. Let's see this.
Is that you?
I don't even know what's happening here. I just found this on a deep dive on your Facebook.
Prom?
That
I'm pretty sure that's you.
is a young girl named Emily at the time.
Okay.
She asked me to go to prom with her. Why is that weird? I mean, it's weird that I look like S.A. Morales.
Well, maybe that's what I'm talking about.
I look like S.A. Morales from La Bamba. Oh my God. Look how jet black my hair was.
Dude, is that how your hair was when you were like in high school? Was
Yo.
it jet black or did you dye it?
No, dude, jet black. I used to part it in the middle and feather it on the sides and shit. Dude, I had a beautiful.
That was in the 80s. This
I
couldn't
used
have
to
been
have
the 80s.
beautiful.
Beautiful long locks.
No, that's got to be somewhere. I think I was out of high school, a year out of high school, and I was still friends with Emily, and Emily kindly invited me to her prom. I don't know why not.
Early 90s?
No,
What year was this? That's what I want to know.
graduated high school '95, so this has to be like '96 or '97.
Holy fuck, really?
Yeah, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Look at that hair. Look at my goatee. Look at my skinny face.
I just saw it on your Facebook and I was a little taken aback by it.
Look at my skinny face.
You look good, dude.
You don't look that much skinnier than you do now, though.
No, you look about. I mean, what did you
You
weigh
look the
there?
same.
Dude, I graduated high school like 135 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, I weigh at least 170 today.
It's not that much of a difference. What the fuck?
Yeah, me too, bro.
Oh, you're not one? No. I'm dumb.
Settle down, Cheech. I definitely weigh more than 170. I'm at least 172, 173. You're a young hipster kid. What's the best way to lose 20 pounds in like 4 weeks?
Cocaine.
Meth?
Meth.
Without losing my teeth and or bank account.
Starve yourself? You want fast results
Yeah, but
or the healthy results?
you know the people who make like these shakes or something in the morning, it looks like, seaweed, and they drink it and somehow it has enough fiber, or not fiber, it has enough protein
No,
and
it's
stuff
fiber, yeah.
to like keep them
Full, yeah.
full for a day and they don't feel hungry.
Yeah.
Does that really work?
No, they're lying. They're definitely hungry, but it does make you feel full and it makes you shit bricks.
I don't got any problem there.
So, yeah, you're still going to be hungry, but you're not going to be starving. You're not going to like...
Definitely works.
You know what? I'll tell people right now. He said keto, fat boy, whatever, Matt.
Matt McLean!
Keto
Matt's
is
back.
awful. Keto's awful. We don't support that here.
I did keto for a while, too. It wasn't great.
Bad for you.
I know people who've done keto and had great success with
because
it.
they're just no.
Amy and I did keto and we both gained like 7 pounds.
It worked!
It's because we mixed it up with Cheeto. I thought she
Keto
said
Cheeto?
Dick. I gotta lose. You know what's worse than heroin? Worse than anything? Sugar, dude. When I try to
She
quit,
was just talking about that.
when
the
I
other
try
day.
to quit sugar,
I'm telling you.
it's at like 3:00 in the afternoon. I get a bead of sweat across my head. I go walking around the warehouse. I see a Kit Kat. I see one Starburst that I'm gonna kill somebody for. I will murder for a Smartie right now. Like it's bad, dude. It's so bad.
Sugar's awful for you, and I'm the biggest advocate for no sugar diets.
I agree. I don't need
I say it all.
sugar.
I haven't eaten sugar in like 2 years in my diet.
And you know what else you need to do?
Time out. How do you go 2 years with no sugar?
I mean, like I have like a bowl of cereal sometimes, but like in my daily diet, it does not include
No
sugar.
ice cream, no cookies. I mean,
I don't eat dairy like that. I'm a vegetarian, and I don't do like a lot of meat products like dairy, and so maybe a little cheese on a
Do
sandwich.
you do no eggs either,
no
right?
eggs.
you're straight up. What do you eat?
Vegan. Vegan or vegetarian?
There's my beautiful bride to be says the Bridgeport diet: crack water and Newports. We start
Exactly.
tomorrow. She says
Not
we
wrong.
start tomorrow.
Exactly.
I love that girl. Oh my God, crack water and Newports.
You need
Count me in, baby.
Speaking of water, you need to drink more water too. If you cut out sugar and drink a couple liters of water a day, you'll lose 20 pounds in 2
So
months.
I just found out, and I'm an idiot because I don't read things. I was drinking Pedialyte, like adult Pedialyte, which is good for you. But then I found this other thing that was next to it at CVS. It was called Liquid IV.
Oh, that has so much salt in it.
Sugar. Now
Well,
they're
yeah.
making it with sugar.
Well, yeah.
But there's like, all of a sudden, I said something, and one of the women we work with, Kristen, it was Kristen, Debbie, saw the package on my desk, and she goes, dude, Look at the sugar.
Yeah, don't drink
I
that
couldn't
shit.
figure out what the fuck was going on.
Don't drink that shit.
So I'm done off that nonsense. You know what it is? I just got to drink straight water. Just
You do.
straight,
Just straight
good
water,
old fashioned, Lord approved water.
Yep.
I don't drink water. I drink 12 sodas a day.
She drinks it. I mean,
Sugar free.
she's a vegan, but she drinks a 12-pack of Diet Coke a
Because I'm
day.
vegan doesn't mean I'm not health or I am healthy.
Yeah, but doesn't Diet Coke have the aspartame or whatever? in it?
aspartame doesn't count as sugar?
You want to hear an aspartame story? You guys want to hear an aspartame story? I'm going to tell you an aspartame story.
Aspartame.
Tane.
Say it right.
You guys, sorry, college girl.
Says the one who's trying to die.
Go smoke a fucking doobie while I'm talking. Listen.
Don't tempt
She's
her,
like,
dude.
what's a doobie?
A doobie?
I have a one-hitter in the car. It's shaped like Nancy Pelosi, and I love that. I, at one point, decided I was going to stop eating sugar. This was a few years ago. And I was watching this thing where they're like, put something in your mouth, like a non-sugar lollipop or Lifesavers. So I bought that like huge 5-pound bag of wintergreen Lifesavers. Mm-hmm. Sugar-free. And instead of eating lunch at work, I would do that, and I would eat that, and I would just put one of those in my mouth, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so great. But then I couldn't poop, and then every night, like every other night, I'd get the worst cramps and the worst diarrhea. And I was like, what the fuck, man? So my buddy Todd, I'm telling him about it. He goes, dude, you look bloated. We were in a bar, and he walked in. He goes, what the fuck is going on in here? So we go out, and I'm start telling him, and he goes, aspartame. Mm-hmm. He goes and he Googles it. He shows it to me. And he goes, "What the fuck is the matter with?" I was eating so much aspartame that it was constipating me and the diarrhea. So I'm really bad at like doing things. I can't.
You can't go that hard, dude.
No.
That's the thing. You got to
You
be.
can't go too hard at
No, you
once.
gotta-
It's not going to last.
Yeah, you got to ease into it. Small doses of everything. If you're eating 2,000 Lifesavers a day, not good, man.
Go big or go home.
How did that even make sense in your head? That was better than a regular lunch?
I'm
don't
just gonna
know.
eat 500 Lifesavers.
I don't know. You go to NKOTB once a week. You tell me. I remember my Uncle Loby bought a dime bag, and I was in the car with him, and that's how it started my love affair with weed. Thank you, Uncle Loby. Too many Loby references. People don't even know who we're talking about. Sumo Flip. See him at your very next garage sale. Let's do some news.
Oh,
Let's get a hipster's view on some news. Here we go, Nanners.
let's see.
Amazing.
We should talk about this chick.
Let's talk about her.
Oh, do you want the link too?
Well, you got to let us see it. I know that we don't cover Hannah's face. She don't care.
I forgot about the link.
Who called me a nasty fuck? Are they talking to
Matt
you
called
guys?
me a nasty fuck.
Oh, Matt McLean's the
Dude,
man.
sometimes when he can't watch the whole show, he just logs in and go, "Hey, what's up? Fuck you," and then he logs off.
He does too. He's not kidding.
Lucky for us, he's handsome.
There it is.
The Cash Me Outside girl. Whoa.
Whoa, trending now. Jazz Jennings, easy.
Ooh, she put on a couple two tree. Cash Me Outside girl, 19, pays all cash for $6 million Florida mansion. This is what I mean. She did it without Ray J's dick, so we need to figure out what her trick was. All she did was go on Maury,
Nope.
Dr. Phil.
Nope.
Dr. Phil.
And she has another trick. If
Well,
you
I'll
don't mention,
tell you.
okay.
Okay, Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, yes.
She goes on Dr. Phil. She's a dick to her mom. Her mom can't handle it no more.
She's
Please
out of
help
control.
me control my daughter. And the girl says, "Catch me outside. How about that?" Like she's
How
gonna
about that,
fight
Dr.
somebody.
Phil?
Yeah, because she got how hard. Hey, bye.
Bye-bye.
And now she's buying houses for $6 million with cash because of a meme.
Nope, I'll
Because of
tell
what?
you. Listen,
Hannah
so
knows.
when she went on Dr. Phil's, she was 14 years old, and her mom abused her entire life. Whatever, went on Dr. Phil, and everyone decided that they wanted to fuck this 14-year-old. So everyone was patiently waiting for the 4 years for her to turn 18. So before she turned 18, she made an OnlyFans account illegally, advertised it, got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, released her first post on her 18th birthday, and she immediately racked in millions and millions of dollars.
Took in $20 million
First
on
week.
OnlyFans. 20.
Let me see her picture again.
Well, she did have a boob job. I mean, I don't see the appeal there.
That's
but
what I'm trying to get at. Like, Can I just assume it's like 65-year-old perverts who sit home and watch
Yes,
these shows?
that's what it
And they're
is.
paying her $35 a month for nudes, dude.
That
Millions
doesn't
of people.
even include once you get onto OnlyFans, it's pay this much for this video, like
Right.
extras.
No,
Like,
I know. My sister told me, but
okay.
it's weird what people pay to see you do the balloons. But hey, all the power to my sister. She's making a good living. She's got 7 kids, man. She's got to do something. So she can pay $6 million for a Florida mansion
Yep.
because people just want to see her naked.
Yep.
I don't see the appeal. I don't see it. I don't get it.
YouTube, she's got 14 million views, 16 million Instagram followers.
What's her talent, though?
No.
She's at actually no.
Well, she does.
She's a rapper,
singer.
right?
She actually though like when,
Hannah?
No.
Hold on. I want you to think about something
am.
before you say it out loud on this show. If you were going to tell me she's talented and you're going to tell me she's a good rapper or some shit, I want you to think about it. Remember, you're a 4.0 over at Dartmouth.
I know.
I want you
Dartmouth.
to remember what you're saying.
Yep.
Matt said, put the pic up, bitch. Put the pic of her up there. You got a picture of her? Put a picture of her up there. Look
You
at
want
Matt.
my take now?
Matt's at his workshop. Put the picture up.
I got it. Tell Matt to chill.
Yeah.
Permission to speak.
Go.
I hate rap music and I don't usually indulge in it, but all of her songs are on the top of my playlist.
Really?
She knows how to write a catchy rap song, and she has topped the charts.
Can I ask you a question?
Many a time.
Does she write it? Or does like somebody say, I'm going to make $1 million off of this girl?
I actually do think she does write it because she did release her first 2 famous songs when she was still like 15 and was producing it herself in her house, and those are her like best songs. So
For real?
for real, and even like rappers, like prominent rappers in the game, they do like respect her music.
Prominent
They do.
rappers in
I
the game.
swear, people like her music. Like she's in the game. Like she's not some like like meme anymore.
I feel like we're in the room with downtown Julie Brown and we're getting haps on a scene, man. This is like Yo MTV Raps up in here.
There's the picture for Matt McLean, by the way.
Matt McLean, the picture is up, buddy.
I mean, big fake boobs,
Yeah.
but whatever.
He's in his truck right now. Hey, catch me outside.
Catch me outside.
He better hope the police don't catch him outside with what he doing. He probably up in the bucket. Hey now. Weedy whack. Good for her. Again, just like the Kardashians, if you're going to be able to bamboozle people and get them to do it, all the power to you. I'm dumb enough to get people to, at least 7 to 8 people to watch this a week, so I got that going for me. Which, by the way, we're blowing up on Spotify and Apple, so just keep doing that, people. Keep doing it, keep doing it,
Yeah,
keep
just
doing
subscribe, even if you're not
it.
going to
Subscribe.
listen.
LiveWithJohnny.com. Hey, Hannah, why can't you find me an intern?
An intern?
All the local college kids you know, all the kids who still live at home who are local, you can't find us one intern to come work with Live with Johnny and get some experience and help us out do a couple of things?
No, I
I
don't
want
have
an
any
answer.
friends. No,
I want an answer a week from today.
I don't have any friends.
They don't have to be your friend. You just have to have an answer. I want to answer 1 week from today.
Okay.
Matt McLean said too skinny. Dude, he would break her.
He's right. She's too skinny, especially for those big giant boobs. Too skinny.
His or hers? Love you, Matt. Just kidding.
Matty the man.
He make fun of me. I make fun of him. You know. Yeah, my brother. Next news story.
This isn't really a news story, but I thought you and the fans would enjoy this. And I'm also glad that Hannah's here for this. So, speaking of the website and things like that, what we've been working on recently is trying to get. Do you know what an organic search is? So an organic search is when someone
It
just
happened naturally.
So, you know how a business will say, sometimes they'll say, oh, visit our website or just Google this. So
Okay.
when somebody just Googles something instead of visiting a website, the idea is that you come up first.
Okay.
So what I've been working on is trying to get it so that when someone types in Live with Johnny, obviously we want to be the first thing.
Okay.
Because maybe they don't know the address, is it .net or whatever. So I tested it the other day, and this is what I found. So I don't know if you can see it. But right now, if you type in Live with John, oh, you know what? I'll just put it up on the screen for you.
Leave it there for the people, but put it up there for me.
So this is where we're at in our Google organic search results.
Live with Johnny Winters. Oh, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
So I just thought it was ironic that no matter what you type into Google now, if it's Johnny anything or live or Johnny, it's all going to be Johnny Depp's trial, which Hannah and I have been watching. Have you seen any of it?
I'm going to say it anyway.
I'm surprised we haven't talked about this yet.
Amy made a funny joke to one of her friends on the phone. She was saying something, and we were going to his house. And she goes, don't make me Amber Heard in your bed. It's funny shit.
She is funny.
No pun intended.
Yeah, funny shit.
Dude, it turns out this Amber chick is cuckoo.
She's insane.
Did you see she was testifying and she did a scene from The Talented Mr. Ripley, almost word for word.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it? I didn't see that part.
Mm-hmm.
She's
batshit.
I'm not saying Johnny Depp ain't cuckoo, because obviously all those dudes are eccentric and weird and blah blah blah. But did you see the clip where they think she was snorting cocaine out of her sleeve into the napkin and
I've
stuff?
watched every minute of all the trials so far.
Hannah's convinced she was.
I know she was.
I don't believe she was
I
snorting
have
cocaine.
but she also there could have been Vicks vapor rub on that, because that's how actors use that to fake cry.
You
Do they? Is that true? Vapor rub?
she said it to Matt. She did say it to Matt. I didn't want to say it. She said she was gonna doo-doo in his bed.
She going doo-doo in
The
bed?
girl said doo-doo. She literally, I'm hearing her on the phone go, I'm going to Amber Heard in his bed. She said it to me. I don't know. My brain's shot. But she's funny. Dude, she's the funniest broad I know. Funniest person I know. I don't mean to say broad. She's literally the funniest person I know. What was I just going to say? Oh.
Cocaine to the tissue.
You watch the Kardashians, you know everything about them.
Mm-hmm.
You're watching the Johnny Depp trial, you know everything about that.
Yep.
Cash Me Outside girl, you know everything about that.
Yep.
Where are you getting this 4.0 from? Sesame Street University? Where do you find time to do all the schoolwork?
That's a
Why
good
did
question.
Terry just say hi, Ethan? What? That's Hannah. Oh, do you think he transitioned?
Go ahead.
Oh, I think she thinks Ethan cut off his pee-pee.
Terry
Is
might
it because
be a
I'm
couple-
flat chested?
Whoa.
a little
Ethan's not,
rude.
so she got the wrong guy. Oh, right.
Oh, crikey.
See, Matt will even tell you she is the funniest girl in the world. Funniest person. I got to stop being so sexist. Am I right, Hannah?
Yes.
You do. It's true. I agree.
Do you find me to be like old white manish sometimes?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm a pretty open guy, right?
I mean, you make a lot of jokes about it, but I know that's not how you feel. Like, I know you don't think, like, your wife's lesser than you. Like, I know you're just joking.
No, hey, listen, she said, baby, I want you to walk me down the aisle. I took her right to the grocery store.
Johnny do good?
She said, the baby, take me somewhere I've never been before, so I took her to the kitchen.
John, what is wrong with you?
Sorry.
Funny.
I once made a joke, and it's the only time I'll ever do it. I don't know if I said this live on air, and I don't care. We were at her somewhere. We were somewhere, and they said my dishwasher broke. And so I'm sitting there, and I go, Aim. She goes, what? And I go like this, and she goes like this. I go, mine's fine. She gave me the look.
I got the look.
I didn't make the joke again. It was all good. It was all good. We want to thank everybody for coming out to my stag party on Saturday night. It was, it truly was a great time. I saw some people I haven't seen in a long time. One dude came out, no joke, haven't seen him in 25 years, and he just walks through the door.
Really?
Yeah.
That's always nice.
It was great. It was a great night. Like I said, Amy, her sisters, and her mom did a phenomenal job with the food. My brother, Kevin, Dave, what a great job they did. 31 days from today.
6'9", 6'9".
6'9".
6'9". I love that.
right.
I love it.
And the place is on Route 69.
Is it?
Yeah, and we're getting married on 6'9".
You know that's an angel number, too?
And guess how we're going to celebrate?
I'll give you 2 guesses.
First of all, that's not even my joke. That's Amy's.
That's a good one.
At the place, we booked the place. We're sitting there, and the girl goes, blah, blah, blah. We want to get married in June. June 9th is available. It's a Thursday. Nobody cares. It's all great. We're so happy. And I start giggling like a schoolgirl. Amy says, what? I whisper in her ear and I say, our anniversary is going to be 69.
You gotta, dude.
She giggles. The woman looks at her. She's like, oh, what? What's so funny? And Amy's like, oh, he said our anniversary is going to be 69. And then flat looks right at her and goes, ask how we're going to celebrate. I'm like,
What the fuck?
30,
Book it.
book it, Dano. Today is May 9,
It is.
right?
May
May
9th.
23rd, Hannah, live in studio, room 113. Two phenomenally talented young ladies are going to sing and perform here live in studio. Super excited about that. They're amazing. They're
Apparently.
absolutely amazing. You don't tell me everything out of that. No, he knows. We've been promoting
I
it for
know.
3
It's
weeks.
fun.
So we're very excited about that.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Bellamere Tree Service, thank you very much for the sponsorship again tonight. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody or anything. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day yesterday. To all you mothers out there, what'd you get your mother?
I made her tiramisu.
Wow.
You are such an ass.
There's sugar in that.
Oh. Now, is it all vegan? Did
No,
you
it's
use?
not vegan.
No, it's good.
Aren't
dude.
you a vegan?
I'm vegetarian. I try to be vegan, but I don't like to restrict my diet just because there's like dairy in
When was
it
the
or
last
something.
time you had a piece of meat, like a burger or a steak?
3 years?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And you don't sit there sometimes and be like, yo, I just want to.
I have fake burgers in the freezer.
No, listen.
Not what I'm asking.
I will divulge something here. There's been times when I was cooking something like bacon, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
it smells delicious.
And she'll get that look in her eye, and sometimes she'll say, "I kind of miss
No,
that."
I miss
Now-
it. It tastes. It's nothing to do with the taste.
Do you not eat meat for health reasons, or you are one of those people who don't believe in the circle of life?
Well, I wouldn't eat my dog, so why would I eat a pig?
Oh, because it's fucking tasty.
I'm sure my dog is tasty too, and I'm sure you're tasty, but I'm not eating you, eh?
First of all,
I
that's fucked up.
I don't like to eat corpses. I'd rather just eat my veggies and beans.
Hannah, I want to talk to you real serious now. A piece of grilled meat. Now, do you understand? Are you religious at all?
Nope.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
Do you believe there's a heaven?
Nope.
You believe there's a hell?
Nope.
What happens?
There is an afterlife.
Where do we go? Mall of America? Talk to me. Where are we going?
Listen, we're just fleshy corpses right now with an energy in us, and that energy lives on after our corpses die, and it goes somewhere else. It transfers. Energy cannot be transferred or destroyed, but I don't think there's a heaven or hell.
Where does it go? Like Ohio?
Maybe, hopefully not. That's the hell, I guess.
Christ. Not Ohio.
Below Mississippi? I mean, where does it go?
Hopefully not
Listen,
here.
I'm just glad you believe in something. You do you. I mean, it's okay that you're wrong, but listen. It's perfectly fine. Ooh, she said, yeah, he is. That's my girl. I am tasty. Look. Ooh, Amy, when I get home, I want nothing on but the radio. You know? She better not be wearing nothing but a milk mustache. I think I've said that before on air. Anyway, I just want to say, and I wish for you that just red meat, we're all here for a reason, and everything else was put here for a reason. We were given the cows and the chickens and the
Cancers.
and listen, everything.
Yeah.
We had to be given those things, right? You have to think of it this way: if people just kept banging and banging and banging and making a baby and a baby and a baby and a baby and a baby, it's population control. It's literally a checks and balances. It's horrible to say it that way, but that's the way it's gonna have to be. The cows were put here for us to eat them. The chickens were here you ever have a black bear shepherd's pie? Let me tell you something. That big, beautiful, glorious animal is beautiful to look at, but he's better to eat. I'm telling you. And I don't want to anger you.
I'm not angry.
I wouldn't.
I cook
wouldn't
meat
do
from
that.
them.
She cooks
I
meat
cook
for
meat. I
us.
touch it.
Anyway, Hannah, it was great to have you sitting with us tonight. I don't know that I got anything out of it, but no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've known this little girl since she's not a little girl anymore. I've known her since she was 6 years old. She's a phenomenal human being. She really is going places. And one day when she's running the country, she's going to remember the old rich, poor white dude that she might have to take care of, but at least she'll be nice to me when she's in control. It's great to hear you taking care of your mental health. I made fun of it before, but that's really no joke. I don't know if you ever listened to this show before, but we end this show in a way where I tell people to reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. 3 most important words in the American language, or any language, are how are you? Story after story after story after college athlete, and Mrs. Americas and these and the other and all these people who you think are world by the balls and all this potential, they're suffering. The Judd lady, they're smoking themselves and they're taking themselves out because they just didn't feel like they had somebody to reach out to. Always have somebody to reach out to. Always ask somebody how they're doing. When you're done watching this phenomenally wonderful, absolutely grand podcast every week, you should do that. Just send somebody those 3 important words. How are you? So Hannah, glad to know you're doing good.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome here anytime.
Thank you.
I realize you need a safe place from these people once in a while. We'll see you all next week. Bright Eyes, I'm coming home. I love all of you.